The Walking Dead is a video game that follows the story of a man named Lee Everett, who is trying to survive in a world filled with zombies. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world where resources are scarce, and danger lurks around every corner.
Enemy spotted.
The game is divided into 5 episodes, with each episode presenting new challenges for Lee and his group of survivors. The game is based on the comic book series of the same name and has won several awards for its storytelling and gameplay. The Walking Dead is one of the top 7 essential video games of 2012 because of its immersive gameplay, engaging characters, and gripping storyline. The game's decision-based gameplay allows players to shape the story, making each playthrough a unique experience.
Sniper.
The game's emotional depth and thought-provoking themes also set it apart from other games in its genre. Overall, The Walking Dead is a must-play game for anyone who enjoys a good story-driven game or is a fan of the zombie genre. Its impact on the industry has been significant, and it has paved the way for other games to focus on storytelling and character development. Dishonored is a first-person action game set in a fictional city called Dunwall. You play as Corvo, the bodyguard of an empress who has been framed for her murder. Corvo must clear his name, seek revenge and save the city from a plague that is spreading. The game has multiple paths to complete objectives, allowing players to choose between stealth, combat, or a combination of both. Dishonored is one of the top 7 essential video games of 2012 because it offers players a unique and immersive to approach missions in multiple-level design, giving them the freedom to choose their own playstyle and providing a high level of replayability. The game's steampunk setting, art style and atmosphere are also highly praised. Additionally, adding to the overall enjoyment narrative and memorable characters make it a standout title in the gaming industry. Overall, Dishonored is a must-play game for fans of action, stealth and immersive storytelling. Mass Effect 3 is a video game where you play as Commander Shepard, a hero who is trying to save the galaxy from destruction by a race of robots called the Reapers, gather allies, and engage in intense battles to stop the Reapers. It is one of the top 7 essential video games of 2012 because it provides an immersive and engaging story that builds upon the choices and decisions that players made in the first 2 graphics and epic set pieces. It also features well-developed characters that players can build relationships with, adding an emotional depth to the game. The game mechanics are smooth and easy to learn, allowing players to focus on the story and the action. The game also includes a multiplayer mode that adds even more replayability to an already great game. Overall, Mass Effect 3 is a must-play for fans of action, sci-fi, and RPG games, and it rightfully earned its place as one of the top 7 essential video games released in 2012. In the game, players take on the role of Master Chief, a super soldier who must fight against an ancient alien race known as the Prometheans. The game features both single-player and multiplayer modes, allowing players to engage in epic battles against each other, and the game's sophisticated artificial intelligence and sound design are top-notch, immersing players in a rich, detailed world full of intense action and memorable characters. Halo 4 is one of the top 7 essential video games of 2012 because it offers a thrilling and immersive gaming experience that is both accessible to newcomers and satisfying for longtime fans, challenging gameplay, and stunning engaging multiplayer modes of what is customization on the Xbox 360. Halo 4 offers endless hours of fun for gamers of all skill levels. Whether you're a hardcore shooter fan or a casual player looking for a thrilling adventure, Halo 4 is an essential game that should not be missed. Borderlands 2 is a first-person shooter video game that takes place in a post-apocalyptic world filled with dangerous creatures and ruthless bandits. The player takes the role of a vault hunter, a skilled fighter who is searching for an ancient alien vault rumored to contain vast treasures. They must battle their way through hordes of enemies, complete missions, and upgrade their weapons and abilities.
Yes! Now I Get off this
Borderlands 2 is considered one of the top 7 essential video games of 2012 because of its addictive gameplay, unique art style, and engaging storyline. The game has a huge open-world environment with plenty of side quests and challenges to keep players entertained for hours. The game also has a co-op mode, allowing players to team up with friends and take on the game's challenges together. The game's art style is distinctive and memorable, with a cel-shaded look that sets it apart from other shooters. The game's humor and writing are also top-notch, with sharp dialogue and plenty of pop culture references to keep players laughing.
which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Overall, Borderlands 2 is a must-play game for fans of first-person shooters and RPGs alike.
Open!
Its blend of addictive gameplay, engaging story, and unique art style make it a standout title in the crowded world of video games. Far Cry 3 is a first-person shooter video game that was released in 2012. The game revolves around the character Jason Brody, who is stranded on a tropical island along with his friends after a skydiving trip goes wrong. Friends and escape the island, which is under the control of ruthless pirates and a dangerous psychopath. Far Cry 3 is one of the top 7 essential video games of 2012 because of its immersive and open-world gameplay, stunning graphics, and engaging storyline. The game offers players a vast and realistic tropical setting to explore, complete with wildlife and varied terrain. The gameplay allows players to choose their own path and playstyle, with a variety of weapons and upgrades available. The story, full of twists and turns, is both emotionally engaging and thrilling. Overall, Far Cry 3 is a must-play game for fans of first-person shooters and open-world games, offering an unforgettable experience that will keep players hooked until the very end. XCOM Enemy Unknown is a turn-based strategy game that puts you in charge of a team of soldiers tasked with defending Earth. You must manage resources, research new technologies, and make strategic decisions that will determine the fate of humanity. This game is essential for anyone who enjoys strategy games or science fiction. It offers a deep and engaging experience that will keep you coming back for more.
What was that?
The graphics are impressive, the gameplay is challenging, and the story is captivating. The game is also incredibly immersive, with a soundtrack that adds to the tension and atmosphere. Overall, XCOM Enemy Unknown is one of the best strategy games of 2012 and a must-play for anyone who wants to experience a thrilling and immersive adventure. It offers hours of gameplay and a high level of replayability, making it a great value for its price.